Ever pondered why silence holds such profound significance in our lives? In the hustle and bustle of our daily routines, we often overlook the value of silence. Yet, it holds a powerful role in shaping our lives and our understanding of the world around us. From the quiet midnight vigils to the peaceful early morning meditations, silence is a shared experience across cultures and communities worldwide. It's a universal language that transcends borders and barriers, speaking volumes without uttering a single word. Silence is more than just the absence of noise. It's a canvas where our thoughts and emotions come to life. It's the space between our words, the pause in our conversations, the breath we take before a decision. It's in these moments of silence that we find room for introspection, for understanding, for self-discovery. We often associate silence with calm and peace, but it can also be a powerful catalyst for change. It's in the silence that we hear our inner voice, that we confront our deepest fears and aspirations. It's in the silence that we find the courage to question, to challenge, to dream. In many cultures, silence is revered as sacred. It's a state of being, a realm of consciousness where we connect with our inner selves and the universe around us. Monks and spiritual seekers often retreat into silence, using it as a pathway to enlightenment. Silence, for them, is not just a practice, but a way of life. Silence is also a potent tool for communication. It can convey understanding, empathy, respect, or disagreement. A moment of silence can be a powerful statement, a testament to our shared humanity in times of grief or remembrance. But silence is not merely about being quiet. It's about cultivating a state of mind where we're receptive to our thoughts and emotions, where we can tune out the external noise and tune into our inner dialogue. It's about creating a sanctuary within ourselves, a space where we can retreat, reflect, and rejuvenate. Silence, in its true essence, is much more than just a lack of sound. It's a powerful tool for personal growth. So, how exactly does silence benefit us, you might ask? Well, let's start with the physical benefits. In this noisy world, our bodies often operate in fight or flight mode, a state of constant stress. The incessant noise triggers the release of stress hormones, elevating our blood pressure and putting us at a risk of numerous health conditions. However, moments of silence can do wonders. It can lower our blood pressure and reduce the secretion of those pesky stress hormones. It's as if silence is telling our bodies, hey, it's okay, you can relax now. Now, let's move on to the psychological benefits of silence. You see, silence isn't just the absence of noise, it's the presence of an entirely different world. A world where awareness blooms, focus sharpens, and empathy deepens. It's like an invisible hand gently pushing away the distractions, allowing us to tune into our thoughts, our feelings, and the world around us. Have you ever noticed how some of your best ideas pop up when you're in a quiet environment? That's no coincidence. Silence fosters creativity by giving our minds the space to wander, to dream, to connect the dots. It's like opening the door to a treasure trove of thoughts and ideas that were there all along, just waiting to be discovered. And let's not forget about memory. Silence has been shown to stimulate the growth of new brain cells, particularly in the hippocampus, the region of the brain associated with memory. So next time you're struggling to remember something, why not give silence a try? It might just be the catalyst you need. So to sum it up, silence is more than just a sweet escape from the bustle of everyday life. It's a nurturing environment for our bodies, a playground for our minds, and a sanctuary for our souls. From our health to our minds, silence indeed plays a key role in shaping our overall well-being. Silence and meditation, they're two sides of the same coin, aren't they? Let's delve into that thought a bit more. At its core, meditation is a practice of mindfulness, of being present in the moment. But to be truly present, we must first quieten the noise around us and within us. That's where silence comes into play. It's not just the absence of sound, it's the absence of distraction. When we embrace silence, We pave the way for deeper concentration and a heightened sense of awareness. Silence is like a canvas for the mind. It gives us the space to paint our thoughts, feelings, and emotions without the interference of external noise. It's in these quiet moments that we can truly tune in to our inner selves, listen to our intuition, and gain insight into our thoughts and emotions. Meditation practices across cultures and traditions often emphasize the importance of silence. It's seen as a conduit to deeper self-reflection and self-understanding. When we meditate in silence, we allow ourselves the opportunity to observe our thoughts without judgment, to witness our emotions without getting swept away in them. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, our minds are often filled with chatter. Worries about the future, regrets about the past, endless to-do lists. But in silence, we give our minds a break from this constant noise. We give ourselves the chance to just be. Silence in meditation is not about blocking out all thoughts or achieving a state of thoughtless bliss. It's about observing our thoughts without getting caught up in them. It's about finding that calm amidst the storm, that peace within the chaos. When we meditate in silence, we're not just sitting quietly. We're actively engaging with our inner world. We're tuning into the subtle rhythms of our body, the ebb and flow of our thoughts, the whispers of our soul. Embracing silence in meditation can be a stepping stone towards inner peace and self-discovery. So, the next time you sit for meditation, invite silence to join you. You might be surprised at the profound wisdom that emerges when you truly listen to the sound of silence. So how can we incorporate more silence into our daily lives? This question, dear friends, is not as daunting as it may seem. Just as we nourish our bodies with food, our minds too crave the nourishment of silence. And to feed this hunger, we can start by setting aside quiet time each day. Imagine a time in your day where the hustle and bustle of life fades into the background. Perhaps it's early in the morning with the first light of dawn, or late at night under the quiet watch of the moon. This time of day when you can just be is your sanctuary of silence. But the practice of silence is not just about finding quiet moments, it's also about embracing them. This is where silent meditation comes in. Silent meditation is a journey of self-discovery, a journey that leads us from the noise of our thoughts to the silence of our hearts. It's like a quiet conversation with your inner self, a conversation that unfolds in the language of silence. And it doesn't stop there. We can also choose silent environments for work or relaxation. Imagine a workspace where the only sounds are the rustling of papers and the clicking of keys, or a relaxation spot where the only music is the whispering of the wind and the chirping of birds. These silent environments are not just spaces, they are experiences that immerse us in the calming embrace of silence. Now let's talk about a silence diet. Yes, you heard it right. Just as we manage our food intake, we can manage our noise intake too. A silence diet is about consciously reducing the noise in our lives, be it the noise of technology, the noise of conversations, or even the noise of our own thoughts. The practice of silence is a journey that takes us from the noise of the world to the silence within. It's a journey that transforms our lives, one quiet moment at a time. Making silence a part of our daily routine can be a transformative experience, offering a fresh perspective on life. In a world that never stops talking, the power of silence is often underestimated. We've journeyed through the sound, the benefits, the meditation, and the practice of silence. Now let's delve into the underlying strength, the power of silence. Silence, as we've discovered, is not merely the absence of noise. It's an intentional state of mind, a tranquil sanctuary where we can retreat from the clamor of the outside world. It's a realm where we can truly hear our thoughts, feel our emotions, and touch the deepest corners of our souls. It's a place where we can connect with the universe on a profound level, unimpeded by the distractions of our daily lives. The power of silence lies in its ability to soothe our minds, to ground our beings, to rejuvenate our spirits. It's a reservoir of calm, a source of inspiration, a wellspring of creativity. It allows us to listen, to reflect, to introspect. It gives us the space to breathe, to heal, to grow. It's a conduit for self-discovery, self-improvement, and self-transformation. But the power of silence goes beyond the personal. It's a catalyst for empathy, compassion, and understanding. By quieting our minds, we can truly hear the voices of others. We can understand their thoughts, their feelings, their experiences. We can appreciate the diversity of the human condition, and in doing so, we can foster a sense of unity, harmony, and peace. The power of silence is not a secret. It's a truth that has been recognized by philosophers, scientists, and spiritual leaders across ages and cultures. Yet, it's a truth that is often forgotten in our fast-paced, noise-filled world. It's a truth that needs to be rediscovered, to be embraced, to be practiced. The power of silence is within all of us. It's waiting to be unlocked, to be unleashed. It's a journey of exploration, a journey of transformation, a journey of enlightenment. In the end, silence is a powerful tool waiting to be harnessed. So, are you ready to embrace the sound of silence?